We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Polar Bears and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Nick Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league. So stepping in, Jason Hayashi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jason Hayashi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeffrey Dinellan.
So digging in now, Jeffrey Dinellan, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Dinellan takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Lopez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. The bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5 and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
At the plate, George Edler. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway,
The center fielder.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers and 21 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Brock Barreto. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is line to left. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Polar Bears lead it 3-0. Brandon Hond will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box, Ronald Escalona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second. The first baseman, Ken West.
Striding in for the Indians, Ken Platt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And there's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now, Gustavo Jimenez, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Rodgers averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside and low, 2-1. Hund, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Mac Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Sean Robles. Popped him up. Platt waits on it. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Marchand. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Marchand is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Jason Hayashi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Marchand at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Young. First pitch coming, here it is.
At the ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Akil.
Now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. One there. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So base is empty now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Miguel Amaya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hits. He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's kicked out.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, George Edler. 0-1 the count. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball back outside.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Quentin Broadway as it's on the ground toward the hole. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Barreto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. In now for Cleveland, Ronald Escalona, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2. Now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So coming to the plate, J.J. Bleday. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
At the plate now, Gustavo Jimenez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayashi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
The third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Bechtold is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sean Robles. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy up the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that misses for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Late square, and this is popped up. Edler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Count even now at 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayashi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jason Hayashi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Jeffrey Donnellan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one. Ready now, George Edler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A 1 pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is on. Riding in once again, Andrew Bechtold, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, second base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Escalona. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayashi in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ken Platt. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's
He's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Gustavo Jimenez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Nelson Guzman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 10.
Digging in now, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Leading up for Syracuse.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 0. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Mac Sanchez, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. On to 1st, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Sean Robles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Ricky marching.
Standing in, Ricky Marchand. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Jason Hayashi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Polar Bears are out on top 6-2. Eli Aparicio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Eli Aparicio.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Josh.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Young. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Three and 0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Count is 3-1.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Akil Baddoo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-1.
Well, that's in.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Andrew Bechtold, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. None out, runners at first and second. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Andrew Bechtold. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Ronald Escalona, 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Jeffrey Voss takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Ken Platt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
To the plate now, J.J. Bleday, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A high fastball is in there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gustavo Jimenez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Voss, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2029.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Willie Escobar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Willie Escobar.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Jimenez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, George Edler. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Striding into the box, Quentin Broadway. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope. Count 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Brock Barreto. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box now, Mac Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 7-7. Archie Meredith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Meredith.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 7-7. Franco Torrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Franco Torrero.
Striding in, Sean Robles. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The catcher, Sean Robles.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. Ricky Marchand comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jason Hayashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Into the box now, Jeffrey Donnellan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is skied into short left center. Baddoo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse leads it 8-7. Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chamberlain.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Indian, the catcher, Miguel.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Ronald Escalona.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Platt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 8 apiece. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jeremy pitch.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, George Edler. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here it comes. And this is up and in, ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. Now the 2-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Brock Barreto. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's popped up. Escalona shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.J. Bleday. First delivery to him on the way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 home.
2-0.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayashi will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Cleveland came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Franco Torrero claims the win.